Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Today we're diving deep into a truth that might shake you up a little bit. If you want to be truly magnetic, if you want to stand out, earn respect, and be the kind of person who commands attention, you need to stop being the nice person. Now, I know that sounds counterintuitive, but hear me out. What if I told you that being nice all the time, always putting others first, always sacrificing for the sake of being liked, is actually holding you back? What if I told you that the secret to being magnetic and unstoppable is to stop people-pleasing, stop chasing approval, and start focusing on one thing, yourself? Let's break this down. The problem with being nice. Here's the thing. Society teaches us that we should always be nice, always be accommodating, always bend over backward for others, especially those we care about. But ask yourself this, has it really worked for you? Has being good earned you respect, admiration, or the kind of relationships you want? Or has it made you invisible, taken for granted, or even worse, disrespected? When you're constantly available, always saying yes, always putting others first, you know what happens. People start to expect it. They take your kindness for granted. They don't see you as a person. They see you as someone to use when they need something. Your time, your energy, your effort. It's all overlooked. And when you keep doing this, you end up drained, overlooked, and undervalued. So, why does this happen? Because being too nice doesn't create attraction, it creates dependency. People aren't drawn to you because you're constantly doing for them. They're drawn to you because they respect you. And respect doesn't come from being overly agreeable. It comes from having boundaries, self-respect, and confidence. The secret to true magnetism. Let me challenge you with this. True magnetism doesn't come from trying to please others. It comes from living on your own terms, from prioritizing yourself and setting standards for how others treat you. The most magnetic people you know aren't the ones who are always chasing approval. They aren't the ones bending over backwards to please others. They're the ones who stand firm in their self-worth, who don't need external validation because they know they're already enough. They attract respect, not because they beg for it, but because they demand it through their actions, their boundaries, and their unapologetic confidence. The Stoics understood this deeply. They knew that true power comes from controlling your own life, your own emotions, and your own reactions. It doesn't come from trying to please everyone or avoid conflict. It comes from being solid in yourself, regardless of what anyone else thinks. So, here's the shift you need to make. Stop trying to be liked, and start focusing on being respected. Start living in a way that commands attention, not because you're chasing it, but because you're radiating confidence from within. This is the essence of becoming magnetic. The 7 rules to stop chasing approval and become unstoppable. Now let's dive into the 7 rules you can follow to stop being the nice person and start becoming someone who commands respect. Stop being available all the time. Being overly available makes you seem desperate for attention. Stop saying yes to everything. Stop letting people take up all your time. Your time is valuable, and when you start treating it as such, others will, too. Put yourself first. It might feel selfish, but it's necessary. When you prioritize your own needs, your own goals, and your own well-being, you set a standard for how others should treat you. People will start respecting you more when they see that you respect yourself. Set clear boundaries. You don't have to say yes to everything. You don't have to be there for everyone. Set boundaries. Don't let others drain your energy or take you for granted. Respect your own time and energy, and others will follow your lead. Become unavailable sometimes. If you're always the one initiating, always the one reaching out, always the one making plans, it's time to change that. Let people chase you for a change. Let them feel your absence. They'll start to value your presence more. Be a mystery. People are drawn to what they can't fully figure out. Stop giving all of yourself away. Don't reveal all your thoughts, your plans, or your emotions immediately. Keep some things to yourself. This creates intrigue and draws people in. Don't overgive. Giving is important in relationships, but don't give until you have nothing left. You need to set limits on how much you give, and make sure you're not being taken for granted. Don't overextend yourself just to please someone else. Be unapologetic about your value. Know your worth. Own it. Stop apologizing for taking up space or for having standards. When you stop apologizing for your needs, when you stop apologizing for taking care of yourself, you become a person who commands respect. People can't help but be drawn to you. The power of being unstoppable. The truth is, people are always going to take you for granted if you let them. They will use you as long as you allow them to. But when you set boundaries, when you prioritize yourself, when you show that you have standards, you'll be the one people respect, and you'll be the one who stands out. Stop seeking validation. Stop chasing approval. It's time to flip the script. When you stop chasing, people will start chasing you. When you stop bending over backwards to please others, they'll start respecting you for the person you truly are. And that, my friend, is what makes you magnetic. Conclusion. So here's your challenge. Stop being the nice person. Stop giving your time, your energy, and your efforts to people who don't value you. Start showing up for yourself first. Start setting boundaries. Start being the person who commands respect. You are worthy of respect, and when you start living like it, you'll become unstoppable. People will notice. People will respect you. And those who don't, let them go. You're not here to be a doormat. You're here to stand tall and make your presence felt. If you're ready to step into your true power and stop seeking validation, drop a comment below with "I am unstoppable." Let's see who's ready to make that shift today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with anyone who needs to hear it. Until next time, stand tall, be unapologetic, and remember, you're magnetic.